I hear customers a lot that part of their KPIs or measures is to understand how many hours of man hours they have in the backlog of work. But think how much more informative that measure would be if I could tell you how many hours of backlog I have on critical assets versus how many hours of backlog I have on run to failure assets, which is what I expect to happen on those assets. So just having that criticality kind of gives you a different flavor of looking at your current KPIs and understanding the risk associated with operating your facility at that point.
Many challenges are out there, many of which are they've been out there for a while. The pressures continue to mount and get greater for our clients, right? So how do we help them understand their strategic objectives? How can we help them determine the right strategy and objectives? And then what are the right systems for them to manage that strategy?
It's a dynamic business, I think, really across all markets, and where we are culturally is reflected in how people are taking care of those assets and what it is an asset. It really shifts and can be very varied, but it can also transcend. And so the people who are managing assets, whether it's your intellectual property or your people or a physical structure, is evolving constantly.
As we progress down this fourth industrial revolution, where the physical assets meet their digital twin, it's important to realize that we're generating much more data than we ever were able to even collect in the past. So to that end, if you view data as our next natural resource, much like crude oil, it has to be refined before it's put to good use.